Welcome to my video update 6 months on from my left ankle fusion. Since the last video things have been actually progressing very well. I'm now carrying out lots of activities, be it at work and at home. We're actually in the coronavirus lockdown as I make this video, so I spent a lot of time at home decorating, gardening, working on the car, out exercising, doing things, and it's all been very good. Early on I'd have days when things could be a little bit painful around the ankle and in my foot, with the other joints and things in there as well, but these days are getting less and less, and overall things are looking quite good now. You tend to find that after this period of time, or I've tend to found anyway, that you can do many things and carry out lots of tasks, and you just completely forget about the having the ankle fused at all, which is really good. Before the fusion I was always aware, because of the constant pain, doing anything at all, so it's really nice now to be able to concentrate on things you're doing and not have this ankle pain nagging away in the back of your mind. So it's looking very good. In terms of doing things, I'm walking now up to probably, I can do 2 miles a day without any real problem. I've not pushed it too hard. Walking was the thing which did seem to stress the other bones in the foot, which the physio said would happen. She said there is an element, although the ankle fusion is sort of healed, she said there is an element of remodelling with the other joints and bones and things in the foot as they get used to the foot and your knee and everything else, as it works with that with the no movement anymore in the actual ankle joint. So that's to be expected. She said that can take 18 months to 2 years, but overall I'd say any problems with the other joints and things are getting less and less as the time goes on, so I'm very pleased with that. Driving is no problem at all. I've driven several different manual gearbox cars operating the clutch pedal. I was a little bit worried about being able to operate the clutch properly, but so far no problem whatsoever, and again you don't even notice, you just get in the vehicle, drive, and it's not a problem at all, so that's easy. Work wise has been good. My work is mainly office based, but sometimes I do get out and go. I can be visiting various pieces of machinery and things, which sometimes involves climbing ladders, climbing over the machines, working in areas where the surface may be not completely level, and again I've not had any problem from that at all, so I've been very pleased. The other thing I have tried of late, or since the last video, is cycling. When I started to do a little bit of walking earlier on, I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't go much further than maybe 1.5 miles or 2 miles. So one evening I decided to try my cycle. So I took a road cycle with my normal road shoes, with Shimano cleats, Shimano shoes and pedals. I thought I'd only probably do 1 mile, maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and just to see how it goes. But actually I managed to do, I think, 9 or 10 miles on that first ride. I was really pleased. It was actually no problem at all. Obviously not setting any speed records at the moment. Made no adjustments to the shoes, no adjustments to the pedals, no seat height, anything like that. Just rode the bike as I'd always ridden it in the past, and yeah, it was really good. Also, I was quite pleased that I've done quite a bit of cycling since then, and I'm up to probably now around over 30 miles, nice and steady, and it's not giving me any problem at all. One of the really interesting things was the fact that actually standing and pedalling on a steep climb doesn't cause a problem at all. It just seemed actually quite natural. So again, I'm very pleased with that, because that was one of the things I did have some concern about. Obviously, whether before the fusion, I did think that could be something which with a fused ankle would give me a problem, but no, it seems to be absolutely fine, so very pleased with that. Swimming, I've done a little bit of swimming before the lockdown. Unfortunately now all the pools and everything are closed, so that's no longer possible at the moment, but I think it does cause a little bit of drag, the foot, because you can't push the foot out the back when you're kicking. But I need to do a little bit more swimming and experiment, and a little bit more of an analysis to see how it's affected that. But I think it does affect it a little bit, but I wasn't a very good swimmer anyway, so now I'm just a slightly less good swimmer than what I was. So yeah, we'll try that again. Now the other thing, which sort of a thing close to my heart, is motorcycling. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another short video on for those of you possibly interested in the situation with motorcycling with a fused left ankle. I'll make another small video detailing what I've found so far on that. Again, I haven't done too much because we're not really allowed out apart from essential transport. So, but I have done a little bit. I did find out a few things from the short piece of riding I did with it. Put that on another video if you're interested, and I'll see how things go, and I will hopefully get another video on when I've got some more sort of information and a bit more to update you on after a little bit more progress. So see you soon.